Hey everyone, and welcome back to Risk of Rain. Today, I want to chill because last time didn't go so well. Let's go ahead and get our huntress on. And have a nice relaxing run of this super difficult game that will probably murder me multiple times. Because, you know, it's nice and relaxing. So huntress is pretty amazing and can shoot in the opposite direction she's moving. Whichever direction's most convenient for hitting stuff. That's nice. War banner. It'll have more benefits the earlier you get. The earlier you get it. Because every time you level up, it'll drop a banner. It'll be a circle around it. Sorry, gotta fix lag now. And for everything... No, when you're in that circle, you move faster. Shoot faster and gain health back faster. Alright, whatever. It wasn't up there. Let's do it. I'm spending more time than I should killing stuff. Just to be honest with you. And you have a little war banner buff over your head. I didn't jump in time. That's fine. Alright. Bring it. Oh, I shot right through you. That's not cool. Alright, you're a problem that I would like to deal with. Dang. Needed this, though. When I crit, I increase my attack speed. That's really nice. And it can happen 3 times at once. I don't know if it also increases my crit chance the first time, but it definitely does in stacking. It does in stacking, not it doesn't stacking. Or I'm pretty certain of that. Huntress has a pretty good time with magma worms, as far as characters having good times with magma worms are concerned. That's nice. Yep, going well. I mean, that was my own damage to take there. Now I have the ukulele and the charge field. These are good things to have. Definitely buying a chance to dodge. The charge field, when I kill an enemy, makes a charge field. If I kill another enemy while it's still up, it gets larger. It lasts 6 seconds and does some amount of my damage. Somewhere around 50%, it seems. Okay, I'd really prefer stuff stop spawning here. Whatever, I'm piecing it so that stuff starts spawning over here. Alright. So, ukulele is a chance when hitting enemies to shock nearby enemies for a little bit of extra damage in an area. And my buddy here, the rusty blade, is a chance to cause enemies to bleed when I hit them. Okay, it's really dumb how they just completely, they being the imps from the imp shrine, completely lack collision sometimes. They're just like, no, we don't have hurt boxes. What are hurt boxes? I've never heard of those, nor does it sound like something I want. And it's really inconvenient. Because it doesn't say, like, dodged or anything. The white boar in Boar Beach does say dodged, so I'm okay with that one being a total dodge wizard, because it says so. They don't say they dodged. Alright, that's all I can afford. And sadly, I don't have any snake eyes, so I can't just be like, eh, that was good that I lost. Cool! Oh my god, that was garbage. Like, that's why I hate dealing with them. Alright, cool. Get out of here. Decent time. And that's gonna put us in the damp caverns. Piggy bank just gives us money, by the way. Life savings it is. Just like increases our money every few seconds. That sounds just like the life I want to live. Hey, sweet. Oh. I didn't realize that you didn't care what I had to say. By the way, the charge field is like totally amazing against the magma worm. As you can perhaps tell. Come on, do it, nerd. Oh, cool, we get Burning Witness. So now when I kill an enemy, I have a temporary buff where I move faster and track fire. I could have gotten that. Dang, I messed up. Alright, they're not coming back down. Oh, maybe they are. It's certainly entirely possible. How would I stay away from you? How would I stay away from like 100% of you dudes? But you saw me evading there, so that's just the Hermit Scarf at work. Is a good time. Oh, let's not get killed by Lemurians. That would be a silly thing to do. Alright. Working on my giant charge field, as you can tell. Oops. Okay, it's not gonna... I was gonna say it's not gonna survive, but apparently it is. Alright, I'm taking, like, not insignificant damage. I got a decent amount of money. I'm gonna take the time to try and spend it. Because I want fat loots. Alright, 14% damage reduction. Okay, my charge field must have disappeared by now. Yeah. I have to go back around there for the teleporter anyway. Crowbar shall do nicely. Level 2 attack drone, that's fantastic, by the way. Picnic mines, panic mines, really. Not bad. Second war banner increases the war banner size when it happens. So, crowbar is more damage to enemies over a certain health threshold. And panic mines is if I take enough damage, I drop a mine, which will damage enemies that walk over it and near it. I'm gonna buy random here. I mean, gasoline seems like the obvious choice for reasons, but now when I take damage, 4 seconds later I regain 10 health. I wish I had the money for that. This is why you don't always just buy everything, because a missile drone is pretty much the best drone, simply because it's the least likely to get killed in hectic stuff. I could wait like 6 eternities to pick that up from the piggy bank, but that's not happening. You cannot talk me into that no matter what. But that's the last thing to buy here, apparently. That's pretty nice. Things are going well. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. And drones do an ungodly amount of DPS. It's kind of silly. Single target DPS, but DPS nonetheless. 225 wasn't happening, especially not with the backtracking. So a sub 10 exit and heading to the sunken tombs, which is awesome. Especially since we have acrid. So I'm absolutely going to take my time and kill Acrid, because he offers quite a nice, nice sum of money. He's clearly quite a bit faster than me, but that's okay. Hello, Worrel. So our first spawn of the Imp Vanguard is now. And this is good. This is a guaranteed item. And money in general is good. So we also, we got another health first aid kit, which just increases the amount by 5. So we should gain 15 now. Got our Acrid killed. That's how you unlock Acrid, by the way. Okay, don't care about anything up here. We piecing it. Gonna kill these 2 enemies, and I'm gonna leave. I tend to go right for my exploration of this level, if it's necessary. Second Panic Mine, by the way, just makes us drop 2. So they stack linearly. Alright, cool. The extra movement speed is nice. On kill. Thanks, Burning Witness. You're a nice guy. Please, you're not the open one. Of course not. Glowing Meteorite. Cheese has arrived. We are now cheesing the game officially just by having this item. Not quite. But it's a really cheesy item. It's really powerful. This is probably not going to get me quite enough money. Then again, it could. Chance to stun enemies on attack is pretty good. Alright. You actually go downward faster on the ropes, or at least you used to, which probably still do. 235 for that chest. This is the one with the open chest area, so I can get that. I'll do it right now. Colossus, that's great. If I drop to low enough health, time freezes and I can run away or do damage if I want. Whatever I think is a better plan. I might have been able to make it across 4. Or whatever one more than the one I did was, but stuff. If I want to kill the Colossus, see if we get a Knurl, that would be awesome. But he spawned either all the way up top or just like way over in the middle of nowhere town. Which is what I would consider unfortunate. There are 2 places that you can spawn a Colossus on this map, and that's it. It's either down in the pit, which was closer to where I was, admittedly, or it's up here. I'm thinking it was up in or down in the pit. But I am going to be picking up another drone here, which is nice. Really, drone? Don't die. If you would please. It'll regen health too, so hopefully we'll be fine. Don't hit my drone, please. I want him to live at no cost to me. Oh, okay, we need to get out of here. Got plenty of cash though. Cash money is cash money. So there is that. The Colossus took a decent chunk of damage. Surprisingly, from when I used the thing, of course. Mortar, by the way, is the thing that's launching there. It's just a mortar tube, chance to launch a mortar. Alright, drone buddy. I believe in you. It has made a pretty much full recovery. So it's got that going for it. Alright, stuff's all down there. I like the sound of that. Then I can just do a full re-loop of the level as far as the stuff I haven't picked up really easily. This is good. This is very good. We're also making up a stupidly large amount of time right now. They can walk through this, by the way, so I'm not safe. The safest place when you use your item, the glowing meteorite, is on a rope. But in the air works too. The fire shield is much like the panic mines. If you take enough damage, you explode directly rather than through proxy, and deal a good deal of damage to, well, not really, but you stun enemies nearby for like a second, you knock them away. So you explode and that happens. Alright, third panic mines. We're on a really good pace right now, by the way. Yep, definitely could have made that one the first time. And we did. Alright, so we're going to be picking up a second drone here. That's kind of amazing. Ow. Where are you at? There you at. You're beautiful. I love you. These are the last two dudes. But I didn't spend nearly like any of my money, pretty much. Alright. Here we go. 16 minutes. That's 6 minutes ahead of my standard pace. Like standard expected pace. And we got the hive cluster. This is just truly beautiful. Hive cluster can still kill me though. Don't catch me saying for a second that I can't get destroyed here. Because when you get flooded with evolved Lemurians, you die, generally. It's not a pleasant experience. But 2 drones, good damage output. We can make this work. Sadly, the ropes here aren't really safe. Not these ropes, at least, because if you're close enough to a wall, you can still get hit by your own glowing meteorite. Or the evolved Lemurians could be like, hey, you know what, I don't like you today. Which they rarely do. Went for it. If it were like right at 20 minutes, that would have been a great thing to find. But it's not. I'm not interested. Alright, we got the little babby slimes. Dying. Now, I could keep it there, but I'm not going to. Sure, another first aid kit. I'm totally cool with that, really. I'll check here since I'm here. Oops, I fell. Tower. Okay. Teleporter if you don't mind. And then I don't actually have a time for making out of this level, because if you make it out of this level, you're fine. This level being 4th, not Hive Cluster in particular. But Hive Cluster, like I said, can still be very bad. It should be up here. It's not up here. Alright then. Leeching Seed. Every time I land a hit, I regain some health. Yeah, it had to be here. It was the only place I couldn't have checked. I guess I want a Toxic Beast. Nah, Imp Overlord's good. Shortly we'll be dealing with our Vanguard as well. This should be a grand old time. And when things start looking hairy, that's around the time that I should probably use the Kajigger, and that's soon, but remember I do also have the health regain on hit, and a lot of my attacks hit many things multiple times. Alright, let's go ahead and use this. Alright, Rip Drone will be missed. Second one, like I said, I believe it stacks crit chance. And probably also the attack speed buff. I wouldn't be surprised, like if it did both. That's not the way I wanted you to attack. Are you stupid? How foolish do you think that you are? Just out of curiosity, do you think you're an idiot? God, this is going well. Of course, that could change at any given moment very, very easily. Oh, missed a jump. Spike strips. Spike strip's not good. When I get hit, I drop a spike strip. That slows enemies down. I feel like it can be okay. Alright, I'd like to keep my drones alive. Nope. "11 enemies remain." There was like 0 loot here, by the way. I'm not the only one that noticed that. So I guess I'll go to the shrine up top, since it's there. I have absolutely nothing else to spend my money on. And I've got a lot of money. Begging be spent. Well, you're garbage. Didn't miss this time. Still nothing else to buy, so it still doesn't really matter. There's another shrine, I guess. Why you gotta be all up there and stuff? Health shrines break when you activate the teleporter. So that's the thing that happens. Meat nugget. Not good either. Thanks for the bad items. You really are leading me on a weird hunt. Why are you down there, though? Like, really, why are you down there? Whatever. See, the thing about this is there's only one way up. Hive Cluster also only has one layout, which makes it completely unique besides the final level. That's pretty cool. Yeah, every other level has at least 2 layouts. Every single other one. Without exception, I think. Cool, we did it. And 24 minutes to the 5th level. I was hoping for a polar spawn, far end of one of the 2 sides. Okay, so the roof is available. We can get on the roof this time. And that is good. The roof is a nice place. It is covered in loot. 731. I don't want to just raise the money up there to buy out the roof. I mean, I'm so far ahead of my normal time, and I'm not underpowered or anything. I'll do it. Can't stop me, because I'm on a boat. Oh, look at you. Just deciding I'm gonna pop out of nowhere. Try and murder you. Maybe I don't appreciate people trying to murder me all the time. Maybe that's why I'm here. I'll need it eventually. That's beautiful. Killing an enemy has a chance to explode that enemy, dealing a good deal of, I'm gonna get out of here, I guess. A good deal of damage, but also popping them into the air on every enemy that's near enough to it to have to deal with that problem. Alright, not gonna kill them, but we can kill these guys. See, it's annoying when they don't spawn on the roof. That's the big thing. Alright, that's my third drone. There's a Blighted clayman, so he's a little bit scary. Especially when he's not my primary target because huntress. That is never strats. Don't leave a Blighted clayman unattended. So he drops a boatload of money. These items have a chance to double effect. Let's swap out for the Jar of Souls. Spawns a ghost for every enemy on screen that will attack enemies for you and stuff. I don't know why I'm fighting these guys. I really don't. Oh, sure. And we got the doubled effect. So this also will lag the game a lot, which is beautiful. So I don't think there was any loot in here. Which is cool. Yeah, that's no problem. Oh, look at that, another drone. Beautiful. Another Blighted clayman. I would like to have a few words with him. Alright, well, you made it down. I'd like it if my drone made it out alive. Get more panic mines. Oh, he made it. Congrats. Doesn't give me anything useful, but... Alright, old box. When I get hit, enemies nearby are feared. They'll run away from me. That's convenient, right? And a chance to fire a missile when I hit an enemy. Tesla coil shocks nearby enemies frequently, and it arcs pretty far. So is good as well. Still got all of our stuff here. On some good old-fashioned ghosts. And the money couldn't look better. The nice thing about the Toxic Beast is if you are above it, even by one tile, it can't hit you. That's wonderful. There are 2 Blighted claymen. That sucks. Alright. What we want is to be over here, where all the enemies are. On some ghosts. And let the game figure itself out, hopefully. Oh god, get out of there. For the love of good golly gracious goshness. Alright, that's a really good item that it dropped, but I'm going to stick with the Jar of Souls. That will do a lot more work for me for a long time to come. We just got 2 attack speed ups, which is wonderful. 15% attack speed up. Now I shoot real fast. We still haven't lost any drones, I don't believe, which is pretty great. It would be great if we got another Blighted clayman. Spawn some ghosts. Let them do some work. There are very few enemies remaining, so it's really no big deal here. Alright, Imp Overlord's Tentacle does not please me to see because it always ends up breaking. It respawns every minute to potentially be a different elite, but usually when it respawns, eventually it just breaks and stops doing anything. So, yeah, that's not really conducive to what I want in an item. I was hoping there was a golden chest. This layout isn't guaranteed to have one, so we didn't get one. Arms Race gives all of my drones explosive weaponry. Oh, I did lose a drone. Well, not anymore, I didn't. We'll go for the first 2 levels of looping, because that's the real challenge. After that, you're fine. Alright, so it gives my drones missiles and mortars, drastically increasing their DPS, I believe, with every shot. I think that's how it works. They have an 18% chance to fire a missile or a mortar. And it's oodles of broken. That's great. Every time I end up getting hit, I just want to kind of start shooting stuff because I do have leeching seed and it does do a lot. This isn't Pokemon. One of the elites that our buddy spawns as drops money from enemies on attack, so we should get a lot of money when he's that one, which he seems to be right now. Alright, I found the thingy. So basically the reason the first 2 levels are the hardest is because you can get overloading magma worms. But since we didn't get any magma worms immediately, I was willing to assume that we weren't going to get any at all. Alright, that's soon enough. And since I have 2 beating embryos, it seems I would have a pretty good chance for getting the double on the use item attack effect. Whoa, dudes. This is going to be hectic. And down here is not where I want to be. Promise you that. I have no infusion either, so this is interesting. Since my health is pretty much just normal. Nothing spectacular. I got stuck there, and that's not what you want to do. Goodbye, frame rate. Hello, ghosts. Dio's friend. That is when you die, you revive at 40% health and with a few seconds of invincibility. That's kind of useful. It's like, oh, you didn't want to die? That's fine. You don't have to. That's not the kind of show we run here. Because it's all about who you know. And we got a Neuro, which is increased health, health regeneration, and armor. That's a fantastic item as well. So since this level didn't have overloading magma worms as a possibility, let's do it again. I was not that scared. This is a good life. Alright, a lot of my drones are kind of not feeling too hot right now. which is kind of obviously not a good thing. Alright. Drones, no! These missiles, though. No, I must keep them alive. Alright, do all my damage for me already. Oh my god. I'm just trying to let my drones chill alive and stuff, of course. Really? You did that little? You're useless. More crowbars, always welcome. Alright, if this is how you guys really want to play, I don't think you know that you're going to lose this fight yet. Drones are quite powerful, so. For 6 enemies, I don't think I'm going to do the thing. Alright. Attack speed increases at low health. Sorry, hit the desk with my hand. Hurt a little bit, I guess. Alright. I'll buy the healing drone. It doesn't get any attacks or anything, but it heals me. And I'll buy all the loot, because, yeah. Time doesn't matter very much anymore. Either I'm gonna make it or I'm not. That was a pretty hot jump. Yeah, I can play that a lot of times. Wicked freaking ring, you don't say. Every time I land a critical hit, all of my cooldowns go down by 1. Meaning that, if I can crit enough, I can just have no cooldowns pretty much all the time. That sounds nice, right? Sounds pretty nice to me. Pretty much the best item in the game. Alright, right, I spawned up here. That's awesome. Filial imprinting will drop buffs for us every so often. Attack speed, movement speed, and healing. A little dude that follows us around, if you want to call him a dude. Alright, so we're doing one more level. Sky Meadow. Could be tricky. Could also not be. I don't know. Definitely getting that goat hoof. Oh wow, there's so many more items than there usually are here. That's good. I like when there are lots of items. How did something even die? Doesn't even seem reasonable. Alright. The graphics have downgraded pretty clearly. Since they couldn't keep up with all the ghosts and things. Ghosts and stuff. I don't know if I've ever heard the song, but I know it exists. Alright, so we got our goat hoof. Buy more dodge chance. I like the idea of dodge chance. As you can see... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Just gonna fall here so that I don't get stuck down there doing stuff. Oh yeah, as you can see, I can use my abilities pretty much constantly. Alright, so we've got a legendary wisp. Still says ancient wisp, it's an elite. Ouch! Game, this hurts. And it's kind of scary. Oh, don't do it. Alright, we're just gonna chill here for a little bit. Get some enemies spawned up here, not get everything in one place. Get another use for our jar, because that'll do a lot of work. But no magma worms again. So basically we hit the jackpot. Which is a wonderful feeling, because I rarely do such a thing. Alright, goodbye frame rate. You should probably be pretty dead. No one will miss you though. And then suddenly they'll disappear and the frame rate will suddenly just, hey, what's up? See? Hey, what's up just happened. Still have all of my drones or something. Their health is tied somehow to my health, but it is not my health. I don't believe, at least. So now if I haven't gotten hit for a little while, oh, that's not good. I start regaining health. That's an expensive hobby. Keeping these dudes alive. 31 enemies remain. Alright, let's see who wants to come hang out down here. You do. Alright, this is why I'm doing this, so that my drones can regenerate health. I don't have to spend like a gazillion dollars. Oh, cool. Ow. And so that I can get the Jar of Souls available again. Oh man, Legendary Spark, that's beautiful. Just a chance, I don't know if it's on hit or if it's just a chance every so often. I think it's on hit. To just like put a thing down that will damage enemies. It is good times. It's a smite, a chance to smite enemies, but you know, if I said that, that wouldn't describe anything. It's just those purple pillars that happen. Alright, I would like it if my buddies could stay alive. Alright, so let's see if there are items hanging about. We got a lot of them over on the left, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if there weren't. Alright, then. Let's do it, then. On to the final level. We made it past the most challenging part of the game. And so we are good. Alrighty then. I can't afford it. What? 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 No, but seriously. What? I failed to activate that. I've never once heard of this. I'm utterly dumbfounded by this this development. That is the strangest thing I've ever seen. I feel like that was some freak accident. Because that's the only reasonable explanation. Now, whatever, it was the medical drone. Or healing drone, it's not even a medical drone. Medical drones are much better. Seriously, that made no sense whatsoever. That's just not even reasonable. I've never heard of such a dumb thing ever happening in the history of history. this offends me a little bit. Oh well. It hasn't happened again yet. So at least there's that. The world is pretending that it makes sense. Handy is unlocked right there. If you was wondering. Sure. There's a blight somewhere. Can't say I know where because I don't see the fire trail. There's another one, that's for sure. Come on. More dodge chance? Having trouble speaking at this point. Evidently, at least. So the strats are fall down, activate all the teleporters at once. Or door openers. 9,000, that's cheap. And there's this. See, we have a blight problem. Holy butts. And a half. I wonder if I want pillaged gold from those 3 items there. I'm thinking I don't, but I could be wrong, because, you know, it might be the best choice. That's weird. I've never seen 3 of the same use item in those. Alright, drones are not happy. Drones and I, not quite getting along. Yeah. This is gonna be a long fight. Oops. I prefer not to lose more dudes. I did, though. It goes to show how much what I want matters. Cool, though. See what's going on over here. All I care about is golden containers, though. And this item. And anything that happens to come between us. Bustling fungus is good. Whenever we have time, not that we will in this run at this point, but if we stand still for 2 seconds, we start regaining health at a pretty rapid rate. As long as we keep standing still, of course. I think this is where I spawn. No, it's not. I knew that. Don't question me. You don't know what you're talking about. Alright, doesn't really matter which way I go to get down here. Alright then. There's you. There's you, but I don't care about you. Man, there's so many bosses here that I want to kill. Just ain't got the time. I've got the time, I just don't want to. I want to, but I don't want to. All that matters is getting the golden chest, which I need 9,000 something for. So that's the last stop, basically. Because I need the cash. Cash Monet. It'll die soon. Oh yeah, Snake Eyes, just in time for me to never have any use for it. I'm also buying all the things up here, so... Alright, increases my damage based on how much money I have. It's the gold bar that appeared to the left of me. Every time I kill an enemy, I regain 10 health. Enemies drop more money. Beautiful. That's what I needed to see. We're gonna get our Vanguard soon. So that's also pretty cool. I guess one Blighted Clayman despawned. Another attack speed buff. Welcome. So after this grouping, I should be pretty set. Oh, another Blighted Clayman. That's awesome. Second Smart Shopper. Same thing. More money. Alright, I want to kill all these blights now. Just because money. Oops, that hurt. Money and items, because they're just worth so much more than everything else. Oops. Some stuff seems to be going on. I'm not really sure how to react to it. So, I guess we just carry on. Now we have $39,000, so I'm not too worried about funds anymore. I like to think I'm pretty well funded at this point. As my drones continue to do an absolutely stupid amount of damage. Alright, let's go. Gold chest, here I come. Ready your loot. It's going to be glorious. Alright, so 56 leaf clover means elite enemies have a pretty good chance. By pretty good, I don't mean pretty good at all. I mean pretty low. I think it starts at 4% or something. To drop, maybe it's 3%. No, I'm pretty sure it's 4%. To drop an item for us. So it's just like, hey, want to kill an elite enemy? Well, here, maybe you get an item for it. And of course, enemies now drop stupid amounts of money too, so I'm not too worried about that. I would love to swap out my use item at some point in the near future as well. That'd be a great life to live, since it's not likely I'm getting much use out of this one. Come on. Up my movement speed, what I really need in life. Alright, more missiles, more chance to fire missiles. Yay! Alright, now I always crit enemies that are at low health. I don't know what percentage that is, but sounds good to me, right? Storage is pretty stacked with items this time. Another piggy bank. Alright, let's go. We've got two things, two keys. Alright, increases the chance. Pick up another drone, pick up this jerk, pick up this jerk. When I take enough damage, I now drop a poison trap as well, which will do pretty good damage to the... or it'll poison enemies. I don't know if it'll do damage as well. I know it poisons them, I don't know if it has an initial damage amount. But it certainly exists. Alright. Here we go. Got the attack speed buff. Is useful. Another clover. More stuff. See, groups, once they're this powerful, it's just kind of a build-up. At some point, you have them all at like half health or something and they just start dropping like flies. But at first it's quite a grind, because no one's dying or anything. It's not really worthwhile to use my use item here. Alright. Once these two die... Oh yeah, I'll kill you too, because you're really, really easy to kill. Nope, we gotta go. We got things to do. We are going to storage. The storage is like stacked as butts. Alright, that's a good item. Screw it. I'll take it. Second Guardian's Heart, not bad. I mean, really, I may as well. Really not worried about the war banners, though. Second stop. I don't know whether I should make it. I should make it health. Let's play it safe. To the med bay. All right, chance to launch a bunch of missiles. Is good. Get that thing. These also have a chance to drop items, and not just healing items either. And drop good items. Alright. Unless I just randomly get a key card from something, it's time to head to the boss fight. With a less than spectacular item, but it's usable. You're taking a stupid amount of damage. I hope you enjoy that. Oh yeah, all these snake eyes I can use. Super useful. Could have considered getting the use item drop thing. Look at all these damage numbers. There's so many numbers. Alright. I'm thinking I use my use item against the worms, and then if it happens to be useful against something else, against this second Providence fight, then I'll use it then too. And it should be, because that fight's long. One reason I choose the med thing is because it's... Wow, you shoot that fast. Because it also heals my drones, which is important. And in fact, I'm going to take interest in now. See? Beautiful. Once both of the worms are like coming at me, bro, that's when it's party time. Like once they're both on screen and stuff, then I do the stuff with the things. Alright, worms. Oh, they don't care. Alright, well, lesson learned. I didn't know that. Didn't know you guys didn't care if time stopped. I wouldn't have saved it for you. Huh, that's really inconvenient. That is really exceedingly inconvenient. Alright, one's dead. The other one is rapidly dying. Alright. Second Providence fight. I'll definitely get some use out of my item. I wonder if it works. That is the strangest thing, and I never knew that. It's amazing that no one ever pointed it out. Maybe someone did and I just don't remember, but pretty sure that never happened. Cool. He does care. And I think that also, even though he put the shield up, I think it let us do full damage. Which is freaking sweet. Oh, I bought back the medical drone. That's silly of me. However, since I have, like, practically infinite money, it only makes sense that I continue doing that. And by makes sense, I mean is fitting. Alright. Okay, he's doing that faster than before. However, this is all but one right now. It's actually completely one. There is nothing that the game can possibly do to stop me. I could have stopped playing at that point. Almost hit 100,000. But that does it. Oh wow, that took a lot longer than I expected it to. So that's Risk of Rain for today. It always feels nice to relax with the Huntress, because the Huntress is relaxing. I got no magma worms in the loop until the final level, where that should be impossible. But you all saw it, it happened. That was pretty weird. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. We'll see this thing. There we go. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.